Man, 2021, eh? What a year that turned out to be. You know, at the end of last year, I was confidently telling my friends, "Hey, don't worry, guys, it's over. We'll be able to go back to life the way it was soon." And well, that came back to bite me because at the end of last year, you may have heard it in the last video, I was sounding a bit nasally. I caught COVID. Not only did I have COVID, I then had long COVID, then a chest infection, which then led to my immune system getting absolutely weakened. So now I have to wait for an all clear from a doctor before I can even go outside and see my friends again. So I paid double there. Yeah. But the good news is, as I've alluded to in previous videos, VR chat has been a catalyst, and lockdown's given me the time to learn new skills. I've talked about this before in other videos, but I found out that that isn't unique to me. That isn't something only I've done. Nearly everyone I've spoken to in VR chat has said the same. And I asked each of them what made you want to do it, and they all said the same thing. And it's pretty trite, pretty obvious. But here's from a few of them themselves. This is just a small selection. I asked way more. But here's what they said, and here's their advice to you.
Oh, God, given the opportunity, like, positivity, like, that's, I can't help think, like, one of the most powerful things I'm ever told, and the nicest thing to tell anyone else is any kind of positive message, any encouragement, you know, whether it's like an idea that you've got on the back burner that you want to do it. There's always a sentiment of you can do it, you can try, nothing would ever stop you, no matter how much, there's always the battle of attrition that you can always win. I haven't seen anyone who's tried and not done something good out of it. I think I sort of suggested in my idea of the new year coming up is always an opportunity to try something new, whether you've got like some idea in the back burner, much like Gil does. The very photographer doing this now, this is a lot of what he wanted to do in the past. Now he's doing it. Now it's great. I already feel better having said that. So even if you think you're not going to do anything, just giving a positive message is already beautiful. That's my message. Do that. You're wonderful.
Hey guys, 2021 has been such a chaotic and adventurous year for me and everyone else around us. I'd just like to thank everyone for participating in Placeholder Club, especially the guys, Adel, Gil, and Karux for especially running the Placeholder Club. And I'd just like to thank everyone for participating and to just being such a great person. I believe in you. You got this year. Let's go.
Do something cool, you know? It doesn't really have to be something special. It can just be something you think is cool. And if you think, yeah, you know, I don't really want to do this, or I don't think I can do it right, who fucking cares? Be confident. And if you can't be confident, fake that confidence, because you can do it, man. I believe in you.
All I can say that actually helped me is that meeting people and finding a new way to try and experience life in VR, and that's helpful. But I think the only thing you really can do now and be certain of is little things with yourself. Maybe things that, you know, you can't guarantee that you can go out to places, you can't guarantee that you can go on a holiday you wanted to go on, but you can find maybe an old art or something you lost, or just something you want to do, something you can create, spend the whole year doing, and by the time it comes to next year, you'll be sort of proud that you did something, even if it's not what you wanted to do. It's something you can do. So for me, that was trying to find writing music again. That's what I want to do next year. Write more music, just so then by the end of the year, I don't think I spent the whole year doing nothing. I can at least say, well, the year isn't how I wanted it to go, but at least I've done all of this stuff now. And I'll feel a bit better at the end of next year because I've done at least something.
I think 2021 has most certainly been an interesting year for a lot of people. Me particularly, I did something I wasn't expecting would happen to myself ever. I got to a certain point where I felt like there was only one way left forward for myself, and I did something quite remarkable, and I didn't realise I could do. I surprised myself. I'm in the unique position where I started VR chat on January the 1st of 2021. I'd already had VR to play Half-Life Alyx, and I got an index, and I think this was a big barrier for me to overcome, was how could I represent myself in a platform that would break all the social barriers. I knew what I was going into. I knew that this would be something new, something I'd never done before. Because I don't go out much, I never did. And I surprised myself. Not only by being able to overcome those barriers and find things out about myself that I never knew about myself, but also just... I did learn a lot about myself. And it didn't take a lot. It only took a year to get to this point where I have since made so many more friends than I could ever have thought of in a year. Done things that I genuinely never thought I would ever do in my life. And I've managed to figure a lot of things out about myself that feel real and proper, and I'm so excited to see where those lead into in the next year. And so if there's anyone that's feeling like they don't know who they are yet, or where to go, whether you're young, out of school, or in that limbo in between, I want to leave saying that it doesn't take a lot for you to surprise yourself. It took less than a year for me, and after a full year of doing it, I left with so much to explore and be excited about and be happy about that I never thought I could. So let things happen. Go for things that you might want to do, might want to experience, even if there are risks involved, because you'll find that you can very easily surprise yourself, and that makes your whole year. Happy New Year, everyone.
Simple, right? Just do it. I know it sounds like a meme. I know that sounds almost like a joke, but we saw clubs rise to prominence just because someone decided, no, I want to do it. I learnt new skills. My friends got pilot's license. Another friend travelled all around Europe. He's from America. He came to Europe and travelled all over the place to see the friends he made right here. If there's something you want to do, make 2022 the year you do it. And I know that sounds ridiculous. It almost sounds like a joke in and of itself, but I promise you, good things happen. With that said, though, Happy New Year, everyone. I hope 2022 is good for you. Take care.
Just a good old wink!